A new paper just came out today, August 7th, that gets at the question, what is the key to living a long, healthy life? So for the last 25 years, these researchers have been tracking these superagers, people who are over 80 years old but have the cognitive abilities of someone 20 to 30 years younger. And as we'll see in a moment, they have incredibly healthy brains. But the question is, why? What are they doing? Well, it turns out the one thing that unites these superagers is that they live very social lives and they tend to be extroverted. Now, as a neuroscientist who's been studying social behaviors for a decade, this makes perfect sense. And pretty much every single result in this study lines up perfectly with everything I share in my book, Why Brains Need Friends. Socializing is extremely good for us, and I want people to understand that so that we can all live longer, healthier lives. And this study is a great example of exactly why. So what they found is that these superagers have a thicker cortex, the outer layer of the brain, which probably means that as they've gotten older, they haven't lost as much brain tissue. Because unfortunately, that is what naturally happens. Our brains tend to shrink as we age. But socializing seems to help us hold on to more of our brains as we get older, which is obviously a good thing. The superagers also showed fewer signs of inflammation in the brain, which makes sense because long-term isolation can be associated with chronic inflammation. And they also have more of these von Economo neurons. These are a specialized type of neuron that only certain animals have, like humans, monkeys, elephants, and dolphins, and they seem to be involved in socializing. So please let this be a reminder to go spend more time with friends. And if you're interested in learning more about this topic, you can pre-order my book anywhere you find books.